Good morning, YouTube. This is Melody. I have actually been able to do a little bit of crafting the last couple of days. However, now my crafting will have to come to a halt because I have family coming in unexpectedly for 5 days. But guess what? There's a new baby. I get new baby smell, y'all. New baby smell. I mean, if you could bottle that stuff up and sell it, it's, oh, I don't know. So anyway, I'm really excited about that because the baby was born last year, and so she's still new enough to smell good, and she's young enough where she can't tell you no and you suck. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna have to put everything on halt, and I may not meet my goal of making 12 handmade Christmas cards this year, but that's okay because I'll trade that for a new baby smell anyway, any day. All right, so let me get started real quick before this battery runs out or whatever. I forgot when I was showing you guys in my rack video from Jani, who it is really pronounced Johnny because it's Spanish. So her name is Johnny, not Janie. Got it. Okay. So anyway, I forgot. I dropped a bag. She also sent me this really pretty ivory tool. And this is some neat, I don't know what it's it feels like it's crocheted maybe, I don't know. A little ribbon, and there's quite a bit of that, so I can squeeze that out into 2 projects. And she sent me some lace, and it's kind of thick, which I like. But this is so gorgeous. Look at that. Didn't that remind you of winter and snowflakes and all of that? And it's quite long, so I'm gonna hoard that and try and stretch that out into several projects. But it is just so beautiful, and it's like a light ivory color. I don't know if the light picks that up. And then she sent me this one, which I guess this is a doily also, but it's got a beautiful rose. And I mean, this will just look so good distress stained and inked up. So thank you very much, Johnny. I forgot to show everybody that, so I want to give you credit for that, girl. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I have a mistake, which I'll show you. I have a completed card, which I'm kind of pleased with because I don't know. And then I have a card in progress. 2 cards in progress. Okay, so let's go. Finished card is this one. And I used the corrugated cards from Michael's by Recollections as my base. Let's see. There's some paint, and there is glimmer mist going on. I don't know if you can pick it up. The little birdie is stickled. I got the bird stamp at Michael's with the 40% off sale they were running, and I used the music stamp on another piece. I had the music stamp for a while. I also had that at Michael's one time with a 40% or 50% coupon. Here's some of those $1.50 bin Michael's poinsettias. Here's some just little roses I got from I think it was eFavor Mart. Here's some of the, I don't know what you call this trim, ball trim, I don't know. Anyway, I got that on that big roll from Tuesday morning a couple weeks ago. This paper in the background came from Teresa Collins, one of the Teresa Collins packs. Let's see. It wasn't that one. It was this one, I think. Anyway, I have 2 Teresa Collins packs that I scored from AC Moore, and it came from one of those. And that, like I said, is stamped onto cardstock and then torn and then inked around the edges. I used I think it's Worn Lipstick chalk ink by Colorbach. I love that stuff. And that's that. The back, there's more paint, inking, and glimmer mist, as well as the side. And when you open it up, now the reason there is no sentiment right now is because I will show you in another video. I had to go find some sentiment stamps. I have one Merry Christmas stamp. I don't know where it is. So that part is not done. But that is basically the completed card. Okay. This is one in progress. This is a decoupaged napkin, and I decoupaged it onto cardstock first to give me a little bit of sturdiness, and I used the corner punch to make the corners, and then it has been glimmer misted to within an inch of its life. And there is paint and more. This looks like stickles. It didn't do what I thought it was. It's that stuff called Snow Rider, and I got the glitter one, not the snow one. And it comes in like it's almost like a big squeeze pen. Anyway, I thought it would have like, you know, thick globs or whatever, but when it dried, it basically ended up being like glorified stickles. So that's a lesson learned, ladies. Just FYI, I distressed the edges of the napkin paper, and then I went over it with my fingers and brush and put in paint. And I really love this image because it will never ever look like this in Northwest Florida at Christmas or any time of the year. And if it does, that means something crazy is about to happen. And so far on the inside, I've just done the paint. I don't know which paper I plan to use to do the mats for the sentiment. And there's glimmer mist and more paint on the back of that one. So that's still a little bit in progress. Let me show you my other one in progress. I was doing this, trying to give some weight to make the little reindeer stick. This one, I used a template, sorry about that, and cut out an oval. And I've got some more paper layers going on. I've got some embossed cardstock. There's some glimmer misting. This is a Tim Holtz ticket die cut. There's a little bit of a doily there, you can see. There's a little bit of washi tape from this roll here on the back. And paint, I love to paint and ink edges of stuff. This right here, I put there to just give it some more reinforcement before I put a mat down on each side, because it is a quite delicate fold. So I don't know how that's going to work out. The reindeer is one of those little chipboard reindeers. I think you got 12 in a pack, and they were in the $1.50 bin, but now they're running $1 at the Michaels that I go to. And I covered it in glue, and then I used chunky clear glitter that comes in this big old jar you get for $2.97 at Walmart. So that's the progress on that one. Don't know how that's going. First time doing a shaped card, so we'll see. Okay, here's my mistake, because I'm going to show you so you guys know. And it is my mistake card because I started out with a big piece of recycled chipboard that I got out of a package, and I cut it to 6x6, and I was using the authentic paper, and this is the Peaceful bundle. Beautiful paper, guys. It's real vintage, and it's not really bright. There's like a lot of greens and creams and black. It's just a really cool take on Christmas and winter. Anyway, I'll show you what my idea was. So I did the curl paper thingy. I did the background paper with the beautiful birds. I did my poinsettias from the dollar bin. I have the pearls going on. The little roses that I got from eFavor Mart. And then there's inking all along the edges and all along the back with a one of the little Joann's dollar bin inks. Anyway, my problem is I glued my image that was laser printed, and the glue had a reaction, so it turned purple up under there, even though it's a glue that's supposed to dry clear. And so I had went over it with my glitter because that was the whole point of it, and that's what happened. So now that's totally messed up. This was a stamp that I cut and made a little banner. So I'm going to have to redo this card. And what I'm going to do is very carefully peel up these flowers and reuse them at the pearls as well. And I'll probably just make this into a tag. So FYI, ladies and gents, if you're out there, when you're using computer generated images that you made on your laser printer at home, it's probably best to use like red line tape or something. That's the image. It's gorgeous because some of the glues, and there's no telling, because I've done this before, and some glues have reactions to the ink and some don't. So I will be back in a minute to show you my little collective haul. These are just some of the paper pads that I have for Christmas card ideas. Some of them I got free, some of them I got in bundles from like daily deals. All right, you guys have a great morning. Bye-bye.